really committed. I appreciate that.
Hillsborough.
We're in Hillsborough at the where?
Occoneechee Mountain State Natural Area.
Yeah, we're like right by the highway. As you can see, there's the highway. And we're about 0.2 miles in, and they call this an Occoneechee Mountain, and that's for a reason, because there is quite an elevation gain. We're going up, up, up. So we're how far from Raleigh?
30 miles.
Okay. All right. It's nice out here. It's very woodsy. There's a cool tree.
Switchbacks in Raleigh.
Right. This is a mountain. It's got rocks and trees and steps and everything else that a mountain would have. Ooh, going up, y'all. This is the loop trail, which I believe is like 2 miles, 2.2 miles. You did it?
Put my hands on once my heart rate goes up.
Oh yeah? This is a cool tree. Whew. So we have arrived at rock formation.
That's what it says on the map.
It says rock formation on the map. Let's see the map.
That pine tree is like hanging on. It's like
That pine tree is growing out of
rock.
rock. Here's the
So here's where we are.
rock formation.
Rock formation.
Yes. This is it. What makes it form? God. Okay. I mean, why is there a form of rocks over here, but not a form of rocks over here? Is there a form of rocks over there and we just haven't excavated them yet?
Excavated them?
Excavated them. Excavated. This would be a cool place to skateboard.
Oh, yeah.
If you were to break your leg. There's a pretty golden retriever. I like to call them golden teddy bears, because that's what they are. They're golden teddy bears. This is where somebody came to smoke a cigarette. This is the rock formation cigarette break area. And I will tell you out there that I personally believe that they should put a seed in the end of a cigarette filters, so that when people throw their cigarettes out, they are pollinating the world with a wildflower. So you guys can take that. Look at these tiny little pine cones. Somebody can take that and make $1 million off of it. It's not patented.
Life finds a way.
You can have that, Marlboro.
Still turn on
In another couple weeks.
Here's a frog. If you know what kind of frog it is, let me know.
Those elephants.
Do you think that blue thing right there is his heart? He's a little baby. He's being very polite. Okay, thank you, frog. He's not moving at all. He's scared within an inch of his life, poor thing. We have made it to rock formation number 2. Is that what it says on the map? Well, look on the map then.
This is rock formation.
It doesn't say number 2?
It's labeled just like the other one, rock formation.
Apparently there's no difference.
There's one more after this, but it's not for a while.
If you want to tell me how this formation happens.
They say free something. Or is that
Convergence.
Fred?
Is it through a convergence of the plate tectonics where the two plates collide and it forces the ground upward?
Is that what happens? That's how mountains are formed, or volcanoes. That's how mountains are formed. I just graduated, but I did not, even though I have a degree in science now, I did not take one single geology class. I took earth science in high school, so. But my teacher was the coach of all the sports teams, so really all we did was sit there every day and talk. We sat at tables, lab tables, and just chit-chatted, and yeah, I didn't learn very much. Shout out to Charles B. Aycock High School Science Department. Look at that beautiful dog. He's black like my dog. You learn when you get a black dog that, well, you got to do a bunch more cleaning. Because that black hair shows up on everything. Drew, you got a good stick. Good eye. Good walking stick. Once again, we're at, where are we at? Occoneechee. Occoneechee.
It's outside of Chapel Hill in Hillsborough. If you're ever driving on 40 towards Greensboro, Raleigh, you see this.
It is mountainous. I'm surprised. Do you find this more mountainous than Uwharrie?
No.
No. So Uwharrie is a bigger mountain?
Well, it's like, Hawaii a bunch of mountains.
But is there more elevation gain?
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, we did a huge 5 or 6 mile loop that day.
Oh, we found a mushroom. Here's a mushroom. Who wants to ID the mushroom? 5 points. It's right here next to a little American holly and some pine trees. Cool. Mushroom number 1. So pretty. Well, because I don't know what it is, I shall leave it. Here's some more. You want to see these? These are bigger. Look how pretty this one is. There's one. There's a baby one right there. Here's one. I don't have a mushroom idea with me today. I just love finding them. All right, we're back to some more restoration signs. Looks like the boys have left me. That looks like I don't know what that is, but that's like a beach coming out of the top of it. So it is, it's been grafted. Nature grafted it. Or maybe the beach is growing from the inside.
Wow.
Amazing.
Well, it's like the beach is, see, here's the beach. It's this little route going along the side right here. All the way up the side.
That's so
And
crazy.
then it goes up there.
Yeah, and then it grows out at the top. And it's alive.
It's like attached to it.
It's alive. It's amazing, right?
Wow, that's so crazy.
Want a picture?
Yeah, and it's going through and it's going down in there.
What, the beach?
The root.
It's a beach
It goes
tree.
under here and then it comes out down there.
This is awesome. Let me see. Look all the way up, y'all.
Take a photo.
In just a second. All right, we're at the river. What kind of river is this? This is the Eno River?
American River?
It's the Eno River? Oh, look at all these cool roots. Is this says root formation on the map? It does not, but it should.
Relocated all his things. Follow him.
I'm going down to
He's
the
gonna get in
river.
water
He said he's looking for a better spot.
to get in.
Uh-huh. Gotta get in that river. No, I was looking for plants. Here is the river.
Probably a better spot further along.
To look for plants? This is pretty clay.
Coming back this way.
Look at this tree.
It looks that the map shows that the trail goes closer to the water further down.
This tree has been carved up. And it's been surviving through all the teenagers carving. How long does it take to carve something like that?
A while.
Somebody went to the trouble of doing dick and balls.
I don't know if you have the right tools.
Do you see that?
Like if you have like.
YouTube is not going to let me. They're not going to monetize me. Do you see that dick and balls? Oh, maybe that's a tree. No, maybe it's two trees. I don't know.
It's just
You had a mallet and.
Oh my God, here's another one.
I would get it.
Wow, they've really worked hard on this. This is the mark of an unsupervised location.
And actually, the park ends like right up
It
there.
says Happy Ninth.
Oh, really?
Tree art. You know, it's the broken window theory.
It's another one that's got
Hollowed out.
yeah.
When one does it, everybody will follow behind. If that first person never carves on a tree, no one else will do it. Wonder who was the first person to carve on this tree. They should be sentenced to death. How do you feel about carving Jesus on a tree?
Oh.
Do you think Jesus would have loved to you
Maybe
to?
that's the dude's name.
Maybe that's his name. Maybe he's Jesus.
Maybe his girlfriend wrote it.
Maybe she did. Maybe it's their baby's name. Baby Jesus.
Maybe it's the grandma.
What happened? We quit going down the path. Oh, this is continuing on. Look at that. That's a stump that is rotting. That is nature taking its course. Decomposing. That's a good place to find a mushroom. Apparently also a beer can. Do you see the beer can? Beer can right there. So what trail is this? Are we still on the loop? That's cool. We're still looping it up. What about all those children I heard screaming?
Yeah,
I didn't see them.
it's blooming over here.
What's blooming?
Rhododendron.
Oh yeah? Cool. I'm excited to see rhododendrons. I'm looking for trilliums too.
It has to do with the nitrogen in the soil.
There it is.
Right there.
Rhododendron blooms. So pretty. You guys know about rhododendrons, right? Rhododendrons are poisonous. You don't want to eat them. You definitely don't want to burn them and inhale their smoke. You only want to look at them. They smell good. They come in pink, purple, and white. Look how they look all spiny and twisty. And what did you say? The color. Look, here's all their blooms on the ground. You found them? Cool.
Anthony found them.
Found some glasses. Put them in your bag.
Something like that.
The blooms are on the flowers are on the ground. And what I was going to say is, what did you say it has to do with the nitrogen content?
Yeah.
What does?
The color.
The color and the soul.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Was it on the map? They missed the rock formation. This is rock formation number 3. They told me to be quiet. Bird flew away. He didn't like my loud YouTube cackling. Yep, this is the rock formation number 3. It's got some amazing little flowers and some trees going out. Anthony, you know how much they charge for these ferns at Lowe's?
Oh, I know.
$30.
I got a bunch of them growing underneath my desk.
You could be a millionaire.
Should like
$30. You put one in a pot this year, and then next year you'll have a whole pot. You can sell it at Lowe's. It's okay. Yeah, we're at the river. The Eno River. It looks like a beaver's been hard at work. Some damming going on.
Yeah, it's nice not having it for the last 5 years. Yeah, well,
That's poison ivy, but what is this? These things are awesome. What are they?
sure what those are.
Those are cool.
Try to take a picture of it.
I also like these. They look like starfish.
Let's see if I may have to wait and look it up when I
Here's a hole.
get a better connection.
And here is a centipede. Do you think centipedes can hear? These ferns cost $30 at Lowe's. But look how many nature provides. This is where the yellow fern grows. Yeah, this is serious over here. You found a red fern? Exciting. There's so many ferns. This is amazing. Look at all these ferns. This is wild grapevine. Daddy long legs. Hey, Mr. Spiders. Totally edible grapevine. Look at all these ferns. This should be called Fern Paradise. This is insane. I've never seen so many ferns in my life.
They sent this army of reps out and they just hired more and more and more and more reps and they got
Look at all them steps, y'all. All right, we've come up on a patch of Galax, and it is blooming. I see it all the time, but I never see it blooming. These are the flowers right here. And this is how you identify it. It looks like a little strawberry heart. And it's called Galax right here by the fern. All right, I gotta go up this thing. It's a choose your own adventure. Would you go up the steps or would you go up beside the steps? Or your knees. How do you feel about your knees? All right, guys, I was wrong about the last rock formation. That thing was just some rocks. It was not a rock formation. This is official rock formation number 3 on the map. My heart's beating fast now. This is a true rock formation. And I can't even begin to show you how big it is in my video. Ooh. Don't photobomb.
I'll do one more.
Drew thinks he's a photographer. He's got a stick. Again, this is a better representation of the galaxy. Right here. It usually just looks like that.
I should climb that.
I would not. Here's some more rhododendrons. Some more galaxy in bloom. That it's a rock formation. Look how it has a line in it like that, like somebody cut it with a machine. But nature put this here, huh? Look, here's a way you can climb it. People go up here. Here's a little path. You can go over there. This place is really nice.
This place is nice.
It's definitely not crowded. That's awesome. I was reading some blog and the guy was like, it's not my favorite. I wasn't impressed, but we are impressed. This is nice. And it's so close to Raleigh. I mean, it's no Raven Rock. It's very nice out here.
Closer than Raven Rock.
Closer than Raven Rock.
Sure.
It's definitely better than Uwharrie.
I don't know about
I'm
that.
not a fan of Uwharrie. Drew loves some Uwharrie.
I didn't make that video. I did a 6-mile, 7-hour loop out of Uwharrie.
And didn't take a single picture, y'all. That's what we're working with.
Yeah, it didn't happen, right?
It didn't happen.
There were like 5 of us.
Dude, look at all the time people are spending to carve these trees up. What is going on? It's like an indigenous pastime for the teenagers of Hillsborough. They've got nothing else to do, so they just come out here and mark up trees.
Everybody else is doing it.
Everybody else is doing it. Yeah, this path is very nice and well kept. It's along the river. I'm so surprised that there's mountain plants out here. We've got real mountain plants. I'm impressed because these are some of the same plants. Like if you watch my video from when we were at Silva not long ago, these are some of the same plants. I looked them up there. That's how I know them, you know. Just looking them up before. And we are not in the mountains in Asheville. We are in Hillsborough, right outside of Raleigh. So I'm very impressed. So as you see, there is a lot of broken glass here. And I was wondering, what's up with all this broken glass? Can't they clean it up? You see all this glass? Tell me about this glass, Drew.
It's
See it?
remnants from migrating out of the soil from buried trash. There used to be a mill village right here where we're standing. The mill provided 148 houses for its workers, 30 of which were here on the north flank of the Occoneechee Mountain. In 1956, the mill houses were moved from the mill village. The houses were sold for $25 per room. For first option of purchase given the mill employees, most of the houses were moved to the West Hillsborough and closed by unincorporated area of the city.
So you're saying that the glass is just down buried in the dirt. Look at all that glass.
Jeez. Yeah, there used to be a mill here.
And so what? They buried their trash in the ground? It is a lot of glass. There's also like a piece of a shoe. There's glass all over there. So basically we're standing on a landfill.
Yeah. That's one way to look at it.
It's glass everywhere. Definitely don't not wear your shoes out here.
And it says for the safety of our people and our plant.
Lots of glass. So that would make me think that the river is also full of glass.
Probably.
Closed trail.
There's a sign up there that says go that way.
Go that way and see what happens. Look at this. It's nice. I'm going to the nice one. Drew wants to
Stay
go
on
up.
the red.
Drew wants to go up there
No.
with that craziness. Look at this nice trail. Oh man, it looks like we're in a desert now. What happened to all these things? How'd they die?
I'm telling you, it's from the power line.
Where's the power lines?
Okay,
Oh no.
Where
We tried to go hiking somewhere yesterday and I asked Drew, could I hike there? And he said no. Tell me why. Look at that pretty pink rock. He said it was going to give me cancer because it was close to a power line. This is really nice. Well, we're headed to the quarry, 100 feet ahead. This might be a good place to go rock hounding if you're a rock hound. I'm so impressed that these plants are in bloom. It's hard to time. Rhododendrons in bloom. So nice. No rock climbing allowed. This is the Occoneechee rock quarry. I don't see any quarrying going on, but I do see a lot of pretty rocks. A lot of pink rocks. Look at those rocks all the way up there. We're in Hillsborough, North Carolina. We found a hole, and it's got some gifts in it. Somebody put a little rock in it. It's got a tiny gnome and a bee on a gnome. I like it. Awesome. Here's some more of those cool star-shaped plants. They were called philo something. I can't remember right now. I think we've gone off trail.
We're off the grid.
That was all, it was to see that hidey hole. Just to see the gnome in the hole.
I mean,
That
the
was
trail keeps
worth
going.
it.
Let's keep going.
It was worth it. All right, now we got to go back and go up the steps. Here we go.
I don't know.
Why are you doing all this?
You can do it, Drew. Go.
I'm gonna have to wait.
He's smoking us.
Turn around.
Yeah, look back behind you.
Whew. It's a long ways up, guys. This is cool. Warning, area contains hazard associated with rocks, steep slope, and cliffs. Injury or death possible. Stay on marked trail. All right, you ain't gotta tell me twice. Oh well. Stay on marked trail. Drew's trying to break the rules. Get in there, Skinny Minnie. Come on, you can do it.
I'm
You're-
stuck.
You're not allowed to get in there. For some reason, there's Beautiful tables.
Maybe I could put
It says it's associated with. Oh!
I'm in.
Now tell me what's happening in there. Does it feel hazardous, associated with rocks, steep slopes, and cliffs?
Yeah.
Turn around. Now put your arms up like a He-Man. I am the power of the universe. Is that what he says?
Something like that.
What does He-Man say?
Master of
Master of the universe.
He says, I have the power of Grayskull.
Yes, do it. Say it.
No.
No, don't be a sore sport. Do it. You're already there.
I have the power of Grayskull!
You're really committed. I appreciate that. People at home will too.
People down there are like, what?
Give us a thumbs up for that. For real. Yeah, there's like, that's why. Because whenever you get in there, you want to start fooling around on those rocks.
And then you fall.
And then you fall. And it says, contains hazards associated with rocks, steep slopes, and cliffs, injury or death possible.
Peligros.
Look at those. This is the overlook. Though it is beautiful.
Get the nice roar of Interstate 85.
Yep, we haven't been able to escape the cars or the power lines. A lot of power lineage going on. So this is called the Occoneechee Overlook. Is that what it's called? Occoneechee Mountain Overlook. And it is 0.2 miles off the path, I believe. We came the long way around, but I believe you could access this very quickly.
Did you say somebody said they came here and just came here?
Yeah, and they just came to this. Look at all these pine cones. I love those baby pine cones. We are just down the road from Hillsborough. Which way's Hillsborough?
Great.
Which way?
Hillsborough's around that way.
Yeah.
Okay, what's that we're looking at?
Some roads.
Some church.
There you have it, guys. Roads and church. Roads and church. All right, we have completed it. Tell the people what you thought, Drew.
I liked it.
There you have it. What about you, Anthony?
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. There you go, guys.
We didn't do the full 2.2 miles, I don't think, but
I thought we did the full.
we went over the top instead of coming back around.
Oh, okay. Lots of cool. It was very mountain-esque. I would say definitely do it. It's got a lot of cool plants if you're into plants. It's not a tough walk. Nice little park. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Apparently it has fishing too.